This year is finally the year where I get to have my dream wildflower meadow. Six months ago, the lawn was in a really poor state. It was muddy and full of weeds and really not something pleasant to look at. So it was the perfect space and the perfect time to create a mini meadow. So the first step was to take care of the existing weeds, and a good old anti-weeding was the best solution. Then we used a tarp to block out the sunshine and avoid any more weeds growing and make sure we could get a clean slate without using chemicals. About 1 month later, all the weeds were dead and it was time to remove the tarp and prepare the soil. We have clay soil, so we had to break it up and manually cultivate it. I added 2 bags of standard multi-purpose compost to improve the soil structure. It's really important to prepare a fine tilth so that you can ensure a good contact between the seed and the soil. So we used a rake for that. Now it was time to select the seeds. So I picked a mix of annuals and perennials just to make sure we would have color from the first year. And I picked several types of seed. And you can find more details in the first video I published about the meadow that details all the steps we went through. So I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. And then it was really easy, just mixing all the seeds together and sprinkling them onto the soil as evenly as possible. Then make sure to press the seeds onto the soil so that they make good contact, and of course water them. It's really important to keep the soil moist until the seeds germinate and also after, so that the seedlings grow healthy. Some days I had to water twice, especially if it was a really sunny or windy day. And then you're ready, you just have to wait for germination. A few weeks later, seedlings are finally starting to appear, and that's just so exciting. It rained a lot, so that made the watering easy, but you really want to keep up with it. And barely a month later, things have grown tremendously and we can already spot the difference between plants. That's really exciting. And early June, we can barely see any soil now that the plants are growing on really well. Everything is looking so lush and so healthy already. We left on holidays for 2 weeks and this is what we found on our return.
And look at the meadow! It's so full! I'm so pleased with it. Look at that! It's been raining for 2 weeks essentially, so we escaped bad weather. But look at that. So they look a bit on the sad side, I think, because of all the rain. And we can see a little bit of red. I hope you can see. I think we had some poppies bloom.
We've been enjoying this space so much, and it feels like it's fuller of colors every day that goes by. It's a real heaven for bees and pollinators. It's a constant buzzing. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And it goes to show that whatever your space, you can create your own little wildlife heaven. All you need is a bit of time and a few seeds. We have so many different types of flowers: daisies, corn marigolds, cornflowers, poppies, and I'm hoping next year the perennials are going to kick in so we get even more color and flowers for years to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Look at some of these girls trying to deadhead.